Hello, I'm James Whittington-Phillips, and welcome to the end of week 9 Reflective Log. So, we have done a lot of refining over the course of this week, as well as we have done a run for the tech team. So, they have a general idea of what they're going to do for the lights and sound and stuff, and we are ready to go for our get-in on Monday. So, I think a lot of the stuff we've covered this week is literally just refining the play, making sure the energy stays up for especially the final act. Especially as we get towards the last two scenes, where the energy does have a tendency to dip. Though I do believe that when we have an audience, it will change a lot. So, yeah. I think a lot of what went well for me this week is that I've got the lines pretty much word for word now. I've gone back, I've looked back at the script, I've run the lines, making sure I know where they are, make sure I know the cues. But I think that even better if there is still some work to do on the cues for me, just making sure that I get that one cue and I move the chair and this, that and the other, and it's like, but primarily now it's just making sure over the next few days I run the lines, and I make sure I walk through the characters, walk through my journey on stage, so that I know where I am and where I'm going, where I'm coming from, what I'm moving on stage in transitions, where I'm coming, and whether in one of the extras I'm taking furniture off, bringing it on again, and just generally making sure that everything's down. I think another thing I'll need to do in my own time is just go over numbers like NYC again, as it's been a little while since I've sung them, and work on trying to get myself, and just trying to make sure I get everything to, especially in the musical numbers, to the right timing. In terms of targets for me this week, I want just making sure I go back over the script and look into what it is I am not so much doing, looking at what it is, where I'm got. Just go over my lines again, making sure I have them word for word, but mainly look at my cues, making sure my cues are down so that I don't have people calling me on stage more than once, and I'm making sure I know where I'm going, and know where I'm coming from, and generally just making sure I also keep the energy up in my dialogue, and just making sure I move with urgency around the space, and making sure that I'm always on the point, so I don't muck up the cues. So that will conclude week 9. The end of week, that concludes week 9. Ready for shows and teching and all that good stuff next week. So as always, thank you, and